Greatest blessings, everyone. I was actually asked to do a video on this subject, and I've watched a couple of videos on there, and you know, I can only speak from my experience. I'm not going to do the technical aspects, but I wanted to do a video on the shadow self today. Now, a lot of people ask, what is the shadow self? What does it matter to me? I have subscribers of all different faiths and backgrounds and all that stuff. And I think this is very important because everybody, no matter what your faith or lack of faith, should deal with it. I think there's something in every religion. I happen to be a pagan. I happen to be a Wiccan. Um, but it's something that you need to work with and you need to deal with, whether you're a Christian, Jewish, Muslim, anybody of the non-Abrahamic faiths. Why can't I speak today? Um, Even if you're an atheist or an agnostic, it doesn't matter. I mean, this is shit that you really need to deal with. I don't know what it's called in different circles, but I know where I come from in paganism, it's called the shadow self. Now, to deal with the shadow self, the first thing you must have is honesty with yourself. You can't be trying to blow smoke up your own ass. And really, that's kind of stupid to do to begin with, because when push comes to shove, the only person that you really can't effectively lie to is yourself. There's always going to be something in the back of your mind tapping you on the back of the shoulder going, that's bullshit. Have you ever had one part of yourself or something about yourself that you would not want anybody, and I mean anyone, to know about? I mean, there's certain things that you don't want most people to know about, but your closest friends and possibly your closest family members already do know. But there's something about you that you just wouldn't want anyone, and I mean anyone, to know. That, my friend, is your shadow. Even the things that are not so bad to where, you only want your closest friends and your family to know. That is shadow. Whether it's something you've done, maybe you're an upstanding pillar of the community. Maybe you used to shoplift as a kid. Maybe you're that same upstanding pillar of the community, mayor or whatever, and you just swiped something last week. Maybe it's something that you haven't done physically. Maybe it's something about you emotionally. Maybe to the outside you're fucking Gandhi. You're not only a vegetarian, but a animal rights activist, Greenpeace, Amnesty International. Wouldn't hurt a fly. But sometimes when people just get on your damn nerves, you have a fantasy of just smacking him right upside the head, maybe punching him dead in the face. Honey, that is you. That is your nature. Not something that you would want to hide from someone if everybody thought of you as the reincarnation of Gandhi. Wouldn't you? Especially if that's how you wish to be seen. The point is that these are things that you need to deal with. It kind of reminds me, I don't know who has ever seen the movie The Never-Ending Story. The original one. And you remember that little boy, I think it was towards the end, he was going through those trials, through those things to get to where he needed to be. And they said the last thing was this mirror. And he didn't understand why it was so horrible that no one who has gotten past all the bullshit that he got past was not able to get past this one thing, which was simply a giant mirror. That he was told, grown men, knights of honor, big, strong, strapping men, ran away in fear from. And when he saw himself I don't remember if he saw just a little boy, just himself, or if he saw a grown man. But it's been a while since I've seen it. But the reason why these warriors who weren't afraid of anything ran away in fear was because this mirror showed you for who you truly were, and you just saw your inner self as your outer reflection. So basically what it was, the mirror was showing their shadow self. Simple as that. You need to work with your shadow self. It's like when you work with your shadow self, it's like taking a reoccurring nightmare and ending it by facing your fear. When you do that, the world is yours. For many reasons, whatever your belief, but no matter what your belief systems are, you have to agree with me on this, that when you face your fears, the world is your oyster. Everybody has shadow, no matter whether you've been working on it for years or just starting right now. Everybody does. I don't think anybody who works on it could ever be without shadow. A big thing for me, everybody knows I'm gay. What most people don't realize is that I knew I was gay from day one, from my very first crush in grade school and everything. Any sort of attraction or inkling was the very first day that I knew that I was a lesbian. But I didn't come out until I was 25 years old. And the reason why is I came from a family where that was just not accepted, and that was looked down upon, and it was disgusting. And in their eyes, not only was it just disgusting, it was disgusting because these people were the predators. These people were the pedophiles. And even though I knew in my heart, in my head, that this was wrong, because